Welcome back to another episode of How We Gonna Get This House Done. We have another house. So as you know, we've been working with this Maxwell house, as you've seen in the cuts, and we decided to tear it down and build a brand new. Actually, she co-signed to tear it down.
Well, we had to.
Yeah.
We were trying every which way, but it was a lot of
it wasn't
work.
working. There was no way to save it. It was too much like a log cabin.
There's no way to save it.
Rooms and
no.
We kept trying to add stuff to it to make it look like
and it was going to be
something.
way more money than the budget allowed.
Yeah.
So I think this is like perfect here.
Right. This house was perfect. The timing was perfect.
Yeah.
So we decided to tear down the Maxwell house, and I called the builders and said, "Do you have something under $100,000?"
Right.
They said, "Yeah, we have a 3-bedroom, 2-bath."
3-bedroom, 2-bath for under
$100,000.
Come on.
So I was like, "We'll take it."
Where?
Yeah.
Houseway, how?
I need some more. They don't have any more, but I wish they did.
Yeah.
But anyway, we went ahead and got this and placed it where the Maxwell house used to be, and it turned out amazing. So now we're going to take you on a walk and tour real quick. It's not too big.
It's not too big.
We're keeping it as a rental.
Yeah.
So
we got it just how it
as is.
As is.
No upgrades.
I didn't put no upgrades. I didn't put any of my touch, but it still is a very cute, quaint little place.
Yes. So let's go take a look.
All right.
All right, so we added a deck to the front of it.
And it's still a nice size deck for this house.
Right, so I think that the house is 28 feet wide, and so the deck goes from one end to
Almost,
3/4, yeah.
Right.
So, and then it's 8 feet wide.
Yeah.
So, nice deck on the front of it.
Absolutely. You
We
can put your
have-
grill here, 2 chairs.
Yes.
Really nice.
And then this is a 1/4 acre lot. So there's a shed that we're gonna still probably later on fix up.
Yeah.
Because it's pretty big inside, so we might fix
And
it
it's the
up.
original shed.
The
It looked the
original
way the
shed.
house looked.
Right.
Yeah.
Little beat up.
A little beat up, but we can put some TLC into it.
Yeah, we had to put in a new mosquitoes. We're gonna get in real quick, but before we go in, we did have to put in a new septic tank, and we went ahead and kept the well. We put in a new well pump, and so we got a new well. But let's get out of this mosquito-infested woods and go inside. All right, so when you first walk into this house, you run right into the living room.
Yeah.
So it's a nice size living room. It's not huge. Again, this is only.
And it's not tiny either.
No,
It's perfect.
Yeah, and they actually set it up with a lot of plugs, so you can have a TV on the wall with the windows, or you can have the TV on the other wall.
Which makes the most sense.
Which makes the most sense.
Yeah.
So you're right, there's plenty of space.
And there's plenty of windows.
Oh yeah,
So
plenty
there's
of light.
still plenty of natural light.
Yeah, and so we added the ceiling fan. That's one thing we did add in here because it was just a regular light. If we did this house, we would have probably added some more recessed lights in the room to give it more light in the evening.
But that's okay. It's still very cute and quaint.
Yeah, they can put lamps or something like that.
Correct. And the good thing is that the fan that you bought has a light fixture attached to it.
Yeah, so you have some.
So you do have light, yeah.
Correct. So this goes right from the living room into the
kitchen, dining room.
Right.
Because the kitchen is pretty big.
Yeah.
And so you can put a little dinette right here.
Yeah, I would say in this area you could put a dinette and still have plenty of space.
This is like a starter home or a home for a family with maybe just a child, 2 children, you know.
Or an older person that's
exactly. So you can put a little dinette right here, and thus the little light right there.
Right. So this came as is. All we added was the stove and the refrigerator in the kitchen.
But you know what? For it to come as is, I love that granite.
Right, it came with granite.
It comes with good granite, beautiful color.
Yep, nice fixtures.
Yes, soft close cabinets.
Yep.
So, I mean, and this is all as is.
Yeah.
And the cabinets are nice and tall.
Right.
And of course, we put the Whirlpool.
Yeah, so it came with a Whirlpool microwave. And so we just went ahead and got the Whirlpool oven and fridge, side-by-side fridge, to round it off. And yeah, I mean.
And a pantry. And it has a pantry.
Right, pretty nice size pantry at that.
Right.
So, I mean.
So it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
For under 100, you have granite, nicely done, soft close cabinets, a pantry.
Garbage disposal.
Right. Good floors.
Right, these are LVP flooring, came with it. Nice door handles.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean.
I'm impressed.
Right. So that takes us to, it's a nice wide hallway.
Yes.
And then on the first door here on the hallway
is going to be your laundry
closet. Yeah, so.
Which is a blessing that they have a nice laundry closet.
Yeah.
You know, they could put shelves or something and.
Then they have a electrical box here for like putting your router and Wi-Fi and all that stuff in there too. Which a lot of houses are starting to do that now. I see them all the time when I'm watching houses. They put these in now.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Very convenient.
Yeah, trying to keep up with the technology.
Yes, modern days. And I like this door.
Right. It's still built wise, so they're still giving us pretty nice stuff.
Yeah, it's nicely framed, you know.
Right.
It looks good. It looks good.
So I mean, for a rental, this is perfect.
Like I picked nothing, no colors. Yeah. How you see it is how it came.
Yeah.
And I think they did a good job.
Right, I agree. So.
And it is a 3-bedroom.
Yep, 3-bedroom. So here we're gonna go into the first bathroom in the 2-bedroom. All right, so this is the first bedroom of 3. It's the smallest bedroom. This is definitely for if it's just a couple, this would be an office.
It could still be a room.
Yeah, but
you could put your if it's a couple, you're saying.
Yeah, if it's a couple, it could be an office. But if you have kids, your smaller kids would be in there.
You could have your dresser over here. You know, you could have your bed either this way. I put it this way because there's a window over there.
Right, so here's the issue I had with this layout, and I don't know why they did that. They put the closet over by the window instead of putting it when you first come in here. Because usually you would walk into the room, the closet would be here, and this whole thing would be open. And they did it in the 2nd bedroom.
I kind of like it like this though.
Really? With the closet?
Absolutely. I like that little open right there.
The little cold thing?
I think that's a great place to put a dresser, a bed here, a little nightstand, and little toy area. I think it's good.
Okay.
A little play area right there.
I didn't think of it like that.
But
I guess I'm just more familiar with that other setup. Yeah. So speaking of that other setup, let's take a look at the bedroom number 2.
Okay. Alright, so this is the 2nd room.
Yeah, so see as you walk in, the closet's right here on front of you.
Yes.
And then it's more space to me.
Yeah, now for me as a woman, to me this is like wasted space. As opposed to the other room, you can put a dresser in there and use it, you know, utilize that space. Here you're walking in and this is all you have. Right? And you're not gonna put the bed over there, so you can only put it here.
Right.
Or here.
Right.
It's gotta go like that. So now
or in the back in the corner.
You're not gonna put a catty corner bed. That's not
not catty corner, but just in the corner to the side. It's a twin.
Yeah, but if you're gonna put a twin, probably you could do that.
Yeah.
But if you have like a full size bed,
you would have
now you're putting a full size bed.
Yeah,
Here, which now means that you don't have a lot of space here.
Yeah, no, we don't have all problems.
So, yeah, you should always actually have your feet towards the door.
But yeah, that's the second bedroom, so that's the differences in the two. We did put in the light fixtures, and they're the same in both bedrooms.
Yeah, I did not pick them out. They're
Yeah,
just regular
generic,
basic,
generic
construction.
Nice size closet.
Yeah, the closets are really nice size.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now let's take a look at this bathroom number 1.
All right.
All right, again, as is.
As is, and I like this granite.
Granite countertops.
Yeah.
And very nice fixtures. I mean, they're not the greatest as far as quality, but the look and the presentation.
It looks like it's Delta.
It might, oh yeah,
it might be. I mean, it's pretty.
Yeah, because the faucet,
nice.
I think the faucet's Delta, yep.
Yeah.
And it's all matching.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
I didn't even see that. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's roomy, actually.
Very
Plenty of
roomy
space.
from here to here.
Yeah.
The only thing we would have done different if this was our custom.
Yeah, if we customize it.
Well, number one is we would have put a tub here.
Yeah, this definitely should have been a tub.
We don't do these combos.
Yeah, we don't.
We don't do that at all.
Yeah, you know, we tile everything.
We tile everything. But again, this is as is.
Yeah, for rental as is, so just keep that in mind. It gets to us though, because we're used to making this all tile and
I always think about 3 bedrooms and they have a child and they need a tub to give that child a bath. I always think about stuff like that.
Exactly.
So I would do one with a tub.
Right. So the guy who built this put the down payment, had the house built, and then walked away from it.
Wow.
So yeah, I don't know.
His loss was our gain.
True. So maybe he was going to use this as an Airbnb. That's why he put 2 showers instead of a tub, possibly.
Oh, possibly.
So, but we'll take it.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Yep.
All right. So all we have left, because it's a small layout, is the
master bedroom.
Yep.
Let's see. All right. So this is the master.
Yes.
And I gotta tell you, it's a pretty nice size master bedroom.
Right. This is very nice size.
Yeah.
You could get a king in here, definitely.
Absolutely, you can get a king size bed in here. You can even have 2 nightstands.
Yeah.
So it is a nice size bedroom.
Yeah.
Pretty
2
good.
windows. We did add the light. But man, the closet's small.
Yeah.
For a master, we're used to way bigger closets.
Oh my God, it is super small.
Yeah.
I feel like the kids' closets are
bigger than this, right? I think if they ask or they want to, they could put another shelf or something, or put a drawer or chest in here.
And we hate wire stuff like this.
Right. We don't like the wire, but we got the wire.
Yeah. It's a rental, so I mean.
Yeah, it is what it is as a rental.
Yeah, I mean, this would be like fighting. This would be, I couldn't even fit.
Yeah, nothing.
Nothing.
They're definitely going to have a bedroom.
I currently have almost 3 closets in our house.
Right.
So that would not even. No.
Yeah, you definitely would have to have a chest and a dresser set.
Yeah.
You probably put something in there with that, but as far as hanging, it's not much space.
Yeah, it's not much
Add
space.
another rack or something. So we might actually just add that, just to add it anyway. But yeah, so then this bathroom for the master is identical to the one over there. Actually, I feel like the other one has more space.
Right? Because right here, I felt like it had more space.
It did. It had a lot more space.
Yeah. I was fitting a little bit better without having to work.
But just for a bathroom, same granite, same light fixtures, same pictures, same, not tile, but I like the pocket door.
I love the pocket door.
I think that's such a
very well here.
I think regular houses, more of them need to have pocket doors.
I love pocket doors.
Instead of swinging them and taking up space.
I actually tried to put a pocket door in my son's house, remember, but it wouldn't fit, so I had to
Right,
do a
so we did
But I
the
still
barn
love
door.
the barn door.
Yeah.
So, but my first thing was to put a pocket door in there.
Right. So that's pretty much it on this.
Yeah.
We're not going to go back outside in those mosquitoes, so we're going to go in the kitchen and run over the numbers on this.
All right, let's go.
All right, so we're wrapping up this Maxwell house. We already got a renter moving in 2 days.
Yeah.
And the numbers on this came out way better than if we would have tried to salvage the house that was here.
Absolutely.
And that's with us having to go back and add a brand new septic tank. And redoing the well.
Okay, yep.
Because we planned on hooking the city water and sewer.
Yeah.
But that didn't happen. A little bit extra, but it's fine. So we bought the property and house and everything for $95,000. And then we bought this house. The taxes and everything came to like 97, some change, should say 98.
That's amazing.
Right. So we're already at what, 90, 180 plus 7 and 5, 12, 192. We didn't do much, so we didn't put anything really into this.
No.
We know your foundation, the well, the plumbing, HVAC, all in. We're at $263, which is an amazing price for this location.
Great location.
Great location.
Yeah.
You're building the Sphinx next door.
Yeah.
There's a high performance car storage place right next door.
Across the street.
We got food.
And then Publix, the new Publix.
They're building a new
Ingles.
I mean, this place is just blowing up over here. So the location is phenomenal.
You're like so close to the airport. I mean, it really is a great location. And you're kind of in a little, it's like a hidden gem.
Yes.
Because you're kind of hidden from the main street.
But you're right there in the midst.
I like it.
So we're all in at $263. So we're gonna rent this for $2,200 a month and call it a day.
Yeah.
And if somebody wants to come by and buy it for $350, we might consider it.
Absolutely.
But yeah, that's all we have on this home. I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, it was a simple one.
Yeah.
Well, it's simple as far as the house and everything.
Simple as far as my hands. We're not in this. Not really.
Right.
I mean.
But we make up for that in the next 2 houses.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot.
My hands are all over there.
Right. So make sure y'all subscribe. Give us a like, that way the algorithm will pick it up and keep it moving.
Yeah.
And go back and check out our Kayla Susan house, our Big Pine house, Smurf house.
The Smurf house.
The one we just did, Whittick Street.
Allen Street.
Allen Street. So we have a lot of houses that we have on the channel.
And we have another one that came before this one, which is on
that's Gash Cove.
Gash Cove.
And then we got 2 big houses over there that we're going to be going soon. So
lots of stuff.
Yep,
Check us out.
Make sure you subscribe, you hit the notification bell so you know when we post. Because we're still going to be doing kitchen stuff. We still got a Kasori and we got some other stuff.
Yeah.
So we're still going to be doing that too.
And the Kasori is probably going to come out before this video. So check us out.
Right. But I hope everyone is doing great. Thank you for watching. And until the next video, I'll holler.